All right, guys, my bad. So a couple other things I want to talk about. I'm gonna make this real simple. Once again, I'm sorry that my light is terrible out here. I gotta get man. Say, can y'all leave me a message like a comment on what light to get because I don't know why my shit is not like I really want it to be brighter. Like this is crazy. I don't know why it's so dark in this motherfucker. But hey, I don't know. But anyways, we just gonna have to rock with this dark ass shit. Now, P. Diddy. P fucking Diddy. I think it's only two outcomes for P. Diddy at this point. I think that P. Diddy has a lot of dirt on a lot of higher ups politically and in the industry, and just a lot of multi-millionaire motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? That's just my personal opinion. And I think that Diddy is kind of like a Robert Epstein. I've said this before on my podcast. I don't think I ever put a clip about my podcast where I was talking about Diddy on here, but that's what I think. I think that it's only going to be two outcomes for Diddy. One outcome is either Diddy is going to unalive himself. The other one is that they are going to unalive him, them people. Because I'm pretty sure that Diddy is probably going to try to save himself. And and he might have so much dirt on people to where he's like, no matter what I do, I ain't gonna be able to save myself. Sorry about this bitch ass dog out here barking. God damn, this fucking dog is pissing me the fuck off. My neighbors out here got a goddamn dog. Is this motherfucker tied up to the goddamn balcony? Some shit, I don't know, man. God damn. I love my Mexican brothers and sisters, but man, y'all got to do better with the animals. But yeah, I think that Diddy, he has so much dirt on him right now, and Diddy got a lot of dirt on other people, bro. Where this is gonna be real hard for him to get out of. Him getting hit by Homeland Security. Him, I guess he popped that boy in that bathroom, and he got Fahid Muhammad. Bro, it's so much stuff on Diddy, bro. To the point where it's like, and I really, and look, I'm not gonna say that I hate it for Diddy, bro, because I feel like Diddy is no different from a white supremacist. Look at all the things that Diddy done did to his artists, bro. Obviously, he don't love black people. Diddy don't love black people. Diddy love white people. He loved white people money. He loved capitalism. He loves having power. He loves being empowered by white people. Diddy definitely don't love black people, because if he did, his artists wouldn't be where they are at right now. You can honestly say the only successful artist that Diddy has ever had, you can honestly say it's probably Mace. I'm really trying to think of a successful artist that is successful right now. Maybe Lil' Kim. I don't know what Lil' Kim is doing. I'm not trying to be disrespectful to Lil' Kim or nothing like that. But I'm just saying, like, bro, Diddy has put his black artists on fucking slave contracts since he been having Bad Boy. I seen Slim Thug talking about, yeah, we black people need to be about Diddy. And man, fuck Diddy. Diddy ain't never gave a fuck about black people. Never gave a fuck about black artistry. He sold every one of his artists out, bro. Facts. Bro, Diddy did his artists so dirty that these motherfuckers either ran to religion to get away from him, or they motherfucking me had tragic deaths. Look what happened to Black Rob. Bro, do y'all not understand how dope Black Rob was, bro? To me, this is just my opinion. Black Rob's first album on Bad Boy, to me, was better than Biggie's Ready to Die. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. And look what happened to Black Rob, bro. Look what happened to Shine. Sean was probably the only person that really came up out that situation. And Sean didn't even shoot that young lady. Diddy been the boogeyman out here for a minute, my boy. I didn't know it because I was a fan of Diddy. All this news that I'm getting about Diddy, all this stuff, bro, it is heartbreaking. But we got to keep that same energy, though. Let's keep that same energy that we had for R. Kelly like we got for fucking P. Diddy. If this nigga is accused, at this point, it ain't even about this nigga getting accused. Nigga, take down all that bad boy ass music. Y'all took down all R. Kelly music. Y'all take down all the bad boy shit. We ain't gonna have that conversation. Black people, white people, the industry. You know how many fucking hits R. Kelly got? R. Kelly is the greatest motherfucking me R&B nigga. I'm not co-signing that check he done did with them girls, but goddamn it, we got to keep that same energy for the diddler. We got to keep the same energy for this nigga. Bro, YouTube, if y'all don't take all the P. Diddy shit down, man, say, man. That's some bullshit. And I think Diddy gonna get taken down because Diddy is not gonna be able, I think they're gonna try to cut him a deal. I think this is what the Fed's gonna say to Diddy. Hey man, who else is involved? Oh, we can cut you a deal. We can give you immunity. We'll give you that Keefy D deal. Yeah, they gonna offer that nigga the Keefy D deal. They gonna offer that nigga the Keefy D deal. And he gonna get to telling on all them white execs because P. Diddy was empowered through those white execs. And those white execs have been empowered by the CIA and all these alphabet groups. P. Diddy is an unknown, he is he is an operative of the CIA. He is an operative of the FBI. He is an operative of the mass hypnosis that the government is trying to use on black people. But he doesn't even know it because he doesn't give a fuck. Because he's worried more about fucking and power and money. P. Diddy understands the game. Hey, he even said it himself. I seen somebody say that, man. P. Diddy said, man, you need to get some artists that are not that talented but produce a hit song on these niggas and still make them feel like they're not that talented in order to control them. That's what I heard. That's a quote. That's an exact quote. I can't remember who said it. I want to say it was Gene Deal on that podcast with his talkative ass. You done did all this talking on these podcasts, but you ain't did nothing to stop nothing. You seen this nigga drug all these females and you ain't stopped shit. Same thing with all the other niggas snitching on P. Diddy. And I'm glad they snitching on him, but y'all some bitch ass niggas too because you ain't stopped nothing. You ain't stop a bitch ass thing. Because y'all was worried about that money. You was willing to sell your soul just to be around this nigga presence and be able to reap the rewards off of what he's benefited from. It's more than one way you can sell your soul. You can sell your soul unwillingly. You don't even know that you're selling your soul. But because you a friendly ass motherfucker and you don't have no morals and principles, you done already sold your soul and you don't realize it until it's too late, until you done got fucking older, nigga. Yeah, let's talk about that. Let's talk about how you niggas sell your souls because y'all been so impoverished your whole life. I want to get my granny out the projects. I'm willing to do anything. I'm tired of sleeping with rats and roaches on my face. You willing to sell out your motherfucking morals and principles as a fucking man in order to live in a fucking mansion instead of grinding that shit out and getting it on your own out the mud. That's why, bro, I've been doing music all my life. I just started doing this podcast shit, and I love doing it. But, bro, I wouldn't, I'm just saying hypothetically, if a record label did come to me and say, hey, man, we want you to sign a deal, I would never sign no fucking deal, bro. Never. There's too many ways out here to get money. Ryan Leslie done taught you niggas the way. Tech Nine done taught you niggas the way. Master P, even though they did a 50-50 deal or a 60-40 deal or whatever, man, there are ways out here in this music industry and even in the entertainment industry as well as black people to leverage your talent to where you ain't got to sell your soul. Too many black people are so thirsty for fame, they willing to do anything for it. And they willing to sell out anybody for it. Then to come to find out, goddamn me, P. Diddy Daddy used to work for Frank Lucas back in the day. Frank Lucas had ties with the CIA after his older years. A lot of things starting to make sense on Diddy, bro. I think Diddy was the Robert Epstein of the music industry. I think he was probably, bro, you can probably make a case that P. Diddy was probably worse than Robert Epstein. Probably. You could probably make a case. Well, let's make the case since y'all think I'm full of shit. Who would you rather party with? P. Diddy or Robert Epstein? Even, bro, P. Diddy was so famous at his height of his heights. Who wouldn't want to party with this nigga? Barack Obama, all the politicians, bro, who don't want to party with P. Diddy? P. Diddy is known for throwing the best parties. Man, what are we talking about, bro? Now, I don't think that P. Diddy, my honest opinion, I don't think that P. Diddy went into the music industry like, oh yeah, I'm gonna work for the CIA. And I don't think that he thought that he was working for the CIA when he was in the music industry. I don't think that he thought that he was getting played. But I think that that's how so-called the game is when it comes to, you can make operatives without even knowing that there are operatives. P. Diddy did all of his artists dirty, bro. He treated them dog dirty, bro. Gave them the worst contracts in the world. This is facts. We can see what he done did, all the dirt he done did. Now, everything that's coming to light, now it all makes sense now. Now we all like, God, dog. Because at first we was like, nah, we going to protect Diddy before we even knew all this shit was going on. Because I was a Diddy fan. I ain't going to lie to you. So, that's my thoughts on Diddy. This is going to be the last thing I think I'm going to talk about, bro. Oh, I'm going to talk about two more other things. Russia, right now, let me look at my notes. Russian Federal Security Director accuses America and Ukraine for the mass shooting that happened at the Moscow concert. Y'all don't think that shit weird as fuck? He just came out and said this maybe like a day or two ago. Now, just remember, last week he came out and pulled out the vaults on how black people, you know what I'm saying? We already know about that. And thanks for everybody that has been watching my video on that, man. Real shit. Putin right now, look, I'm gonna keep it all the way gangster with you. Fuck that. Oh, look, we ain't finna hold no punches. This is what I think what Putin is doing and why he's accusing America and Ukraine and maybe some NATO countries. I heard in the thing it was America and Ukraine. This is what I think Putin is doing. I'm gonna be real. It's two things that happen that happened in that Moscow mass shooting. Prayers to everybody that lost their life, family members and everything. I'm not trying to make light about this. It's only two things that could happen. Either Putin himself orchestrated that and said, hey, I'm going to blame America and Ukraine on this, or Ukraine and America somehow orchestrated this. The third part is maybe these guys, the ISIS dudes, ISIS-K, they say they did it. They are literally coming out and saying that they did it. Now, there's a lot of people reporting that America gave them the intel of like, hey man, y'all don't need to be gathering and doing no big social type shits or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I think that Putin, this is just my personal opinion. I think that Putin is using this as a reason to go to war with America and progress against the NATO borders. That's just my opinion. My opinion. Just like Israel and Hamas. I honestly think that maybe Israel knew that Hamas was going to do what they was going to do when they parachuted down and they killed those people at that thing. I think that they had the intelligence, but they let it happen so they can use this as an excuse to do what they doing against the Palestinians. Why ain't nobody talking about the Palestinians no more? I'm going to shut the fuck up about that. All right? I don't want to get my video taken down. This for educational purposes only, man. Yeah. This for educational purposes only. Now, Putin, either he knew about it, maybe he didn't know about it, and he wants to use this as an excuse to turn up. And you got a whole ISIS group out here saying that they did it, and he still don't believe these motherfuckers. What the fuck is going on, bro? Don't none of us know. Don't none of us really know what the fuck is going on in Putin's head. How diabolical genius this motherfucker is. This nigga been in power for 20 years, and I keep seeing you motherfuckers in my goddamn inbox, not in my inbox, but in my comments, saying that, oh yeah, I love Putin, I fuck with Putin and all this type of shit. I see black people saying this shit. Why would you want to love and fuck with somebody that been having these vaults? Putin been in power for 20 years, and he just now putting this shit out while all this shit going on with the war. Why he ain't put that shit out when he was first? He been knowing this shit, just like the Vatican been knowing that shit. Y'all got to get off this dick riding train about fucking Putin. Putin don't love black people. Putin don't love his own people. Putin don't love nothing. Putin is only in love with one thing, and that's fucking power. And I understand why he's in love with power, and I understand why he's doing the things that he's doing. Bro, Putin is the one dictator that has not been compromised by America. The CIA and them alphabet boys. I get it. I fucking get it, bro. But bro, 20 years in power? Your people are living in poverty, sir? Bro, he only came out with that with those black vaults because he's trying to cause divide. It's true what he put out. It is true. But he been in power for 20 years. Y'all don't think he been seeing those fucking things?